Hope this word tonight challenged you um, in several areas of your personal walk with Jesus, because I believe the Lord wants to raise up revivalists. And there are areas that need to be adjusted. There are things that God has placed within our life that are going to give us the ability to do what He has called us to do. So don't be discouraged. Don't be deterred. Don't live a life of compromise. Don't live in a life that is where secret sin is allowed to creep in, because God wants to use you as a pure vessel, uncontaminated from the world. And I believe these 11 revelations of divine revival, when they are applied, when you begin to study out Ezekiel 37, and maybe there's some areas where you need adjustment, and there is a resetting of all the 9 bones that we went through. Those 9 bones that we went through, that the Lord just began to speak to me about: the head bone, the neck bone, the shoulder bones, the arm bones, the hand bones, the hip bones, the leg bones, the feet bones, the knee bones. Those 9 dislocated bones are going to be realigned tonight. And that's what I'm praying for you. I'm praying for there to be a realignment of those bones, and where they've been dislocated, they're coming into resurrection. So if your intellect is getting in the way, that head bone is getting in the way, your intellect, surrender your intellect. The neck bone is disjointed or dislocated. Align yourself, and don't allow pride to disassemble your calling when you have been called to bow. The same goes for the spiritual shoulders. Pick up your cross and carry that calling, the cross of Jesus Christ. If you have had an issue where the enemy has opened you up to anger, resentment, strife against brothers and sisters, ask the Lord to touch your arms, so that you can once again embrace the broken. You say, Lord, it's difficult for me to love this one or that one because I've been hurt. Ask God for healing in those bones. And then begin to speak over your hands and say, God, anoint my hands afresh for service. Lord, anoint my hands. And then flee from compromise. Don't allow your spiritual hips to stay in a seat that there are people that are scorning the church, because you've been called to sit with Christ in heavenly places, according to Ephesians chapter 2, verse 6. And then walk out of that seat and begin to walk in the Spirit. Say, God, anoint my spiritual legs to walk in my calling and my purpose. Lord, place my feet bones on the solid rock of God. And then speak over your spiritual needs and say, God, I'm going to begin to pray without ceasing. I'm going to begin to pray every day without ceasing, not just for my own call or my own purpose, but for others. See, you know how the First John says that we know that we've passed from darkness to the light of God because we have love for the brethren. We have love for his church. And guys, there are those that are in the church that may not be at the same level of commitment that you're at, but you can't view them from the eyes of, oh, they're dead, they're dry, there's no way that they can be resurrected. God's showing you so that you can begin to pray for them to come alive. And this goes for your community, this goes for your family, those that are in your family, your household, your children. I don't care how bad it looks, don't give up on your kids. Don't give up on your marriage. Don't give up on your family. And as parents, you can look in the realm of the spirit and you can see things where your children need the touch of God. And the Lord will begin to reveal that to you, and you'll suddenly start to proclaim, prophesy, declare the word of the Lord, and you'll begin to see them come out of death and into the life of God.